Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Miss Keisha Nicole. I'm here looking a little funny, but um, I'm just coming to you guys with a video update on what's been going on with me. I think the last time I made a video was week 6, and I did like an overview of what happened with week 5 and 6 together. So I am in week 8, on my way into week 9. And honestly, last week I just didn't make a video because I really didn't have much to say. Like, this little piece of hair right here is getting on my nerve. But anyway, so I'm just coming to you with the video about what's been going on with me, with my journey with nursing school, with my journey in life. Just everything, all in one video, just everything. Like, so let's see, nursing school. Last week, week 7, I got a 80 on my test. Yeah, I got an 80 on my test. Turned in all my homework, did great. Failed my first lab checkoff. Yeah. I have to retake it this coming Monday because today is Thursday. And I just got home from my physical therapy appointment for my leg. Oh yeah, I'll talk to y'all about that in the morning. I mean, in a minute. I'm talking about in the morning. Lord, I'm always all confused. But failed my first checkoff, my lab checkoff. Got positive feedback on what I need to do to make sure that I pass it. I take it again on Monday, and I will pass it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to pass it. Then after that, my week was spent trying to do my my homework for my nutrition course, and I'm taking this online. And honestly, you guys, I'm doing great in the class. Now I'm messing with you. I'm actually doing really well. Like, my average right now, let me see. My average in my nutrition class right now is a 97.18%. So I'm doing excellent. It's just really hard for me to stay motivated and focused on a class that is online, like, because it's basically a lot of reading and almost sort of like you're teaching yourself. I mean, we have recorded lectures, but it's hard for me to even stay focused with that. Like, it's PowerPoints and someone talking and you're just watching it, and you're sitting here and you're watching it. And I had to actually get me a desk, because at first I did not have a desk. I was using like a TV table, you know, the little tray table you pull up to the couch or your chair and you eat dinner and you watch TV. I was using one of those because I'm like, you know, I'm poor, remember? We talked about this. And I'm like, that'll work. But it really was not working for me. It was killing my back because it's lower than an actual desk. And it was hard for me to stay focused on, especially when I was doing the nutrition classwork. Now, when I was doing my nursing classwork, I could stay focused because it was something that I'm interested in, I guess. But the nutrition, I wasn't focused. And then HGTV is on, and the Property Brothers is on, and I'm watching them, and I'm trying to pay attention to that. And then I might turn to We, and then Law and Order is on. It doesn't matter which Law and Order it is or how old it is. It catches my attention. And I just was like, okay, my attention span is not good enough to have my desk facing or sitting in my chair with my TV table facing my television. I kind of need a desk, so I got a little desk area, and it's kind of dirty, because I haven't really fixed it up the way I want to. So hopefully, because I don't want to tell y'all it is, because then it doesn't be. Hopefully by the time I get this video edited or whatever, this area will be fixed up and I can like snap a picture and add it to it for y'all to see. But yeah, so I've been sitting at my desk, and like I said, I have a 97.18%. Last night I took my second exam in that class. My first exam in that class I got a 90%, and my second one I got a 96.7, which has my grade at a 97.8 plus the coursework that he has graded of that class. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about the fact that my grade is good. Hopefully, I'm hoping to raise my nursing class grade up. Right now, I'm sitting at like a 86.47, which is a B. But I want to get it up to 90 or above. I want a 4.0, but I don't know at this point. But if I get a 3.5 GPA, I can make president's list. So I'm just like shooting for the best for myself, because I'm trying to get the best grades I can get so that I can apply for scholarships for next year. Like, that's my goal. My ankle. Then I'm going to go back to school information, but I'm going to talk to y'all really quick about my ankle. So, my last video, I talked about that I was going to see my ortho doctor the next day. And hopefully I was coming out of my boot. Sis took her shoe with her because she was coming out this boot. Let me tell you. So, I'm a shoe person. I'm also a purse person. But I'm a shoe person. And I got a lot of shoes. But I got a lot of like dress shoes and flip-flops and sandals because I like to wear them in the summer. But it's been hard to try to wear those flip-flops and sandals because it makes me uneven, and I walk kind of like this, and it makes my hip hurt because y'all know I'm 39, so my hips ain't what they used to be. So I got a pair of Huaraches, which were in like another video, and you see me walking with the like pink sweatsuit. So those have been the only that has been the only shoe, because it ain't shoes since I'm only wearing one. That's been the only shoe that I can wear that has me kind of like even, and it doesn't really hurt. Like, it doesn't hurt my hips. So no matter what color I have on that gray, pink, and like a almost peach color Huarache. Like, I don't even care. But so I had on my Huarache on my right leg, had my boot on, and I had my Huarache in my hand and my purse, and I went to see my ortho doctor. And when I got there, they had me take off my boot, and they took me back to do an x-ray of my ankle. And then they took me to the room, and they pulled the x-ray up on like the computer. Like, I remember, like, I haven't been in the medical field like in years, but I remember like people getting x-rays, and it was like a piece of film, and they looked at it, and they had to clip it up on that board, you know. But now everything is digital. I know I shouldn't be amazed by that, but I am. So like, they pulled up my x-ray, and it was like on the computer screen while I was waiting for my doctor to come in. And I like looked at it, and I could see where my 2 fractures were. So I was like, oh, you can still see my 2 fractures a little bit. Didn't realize that was really not great. So when my doctor came in and he seen my shoe, and he said, don't get upset. I noticed you brought your shoe, but you won't need that today. And I was like, oh. He was like, I'm going to have to keep you in your boot for another 3 weeks. That's when I want to see you again. So you'll be in your boot another 3 weeks. And I just was like, okay. But he also wanted me to start physical therapy. So today I just came from physical therapy, and this was my 3rd therapy appointment since I seen my doctor. So yes, I am in physical therapy for my ankle, and right now my ankle is angry with me because therapy hurts. It hurts a lot. But I have to get my muscles back strong in my ankle, and loosen the ones in my calf, because the boot makes you hold your leg a certain way. So like, my muscles are tight, and my ankle hurts, and she does a lot of movement and working with my ankle. And at the end of this, I am going to put a little video of some of the things that happened in therapy in it. But so I just wanted to let y'all know that, because some of you may be wondering, because you know, I was talking about the fact that I was getting out of my boot. I didn't. So, what other? Oh, nursing class. So we had, remember a big couple of videos ago, I told you guys that we had a group project. Um, I ended up being the group leader. But it actually worked out really well in the end. We did digestive disorders and the endocrine system and the endocrine disorder. So, like my classmates had Hep A, B, C. Not my classmates, my group mates. We had Hep A, B, C, D, cirrhosis, diverticulitis. I probably said that all wrong. Vomiting. What was the other one? Gallstones. It was one more and I can't remember. And then I had the endocrine disorder diabetes, which y'all know I'm a diabetic, so that was like near and dear to me, and I knew the most information, and I knew that I could present a lot of good information because I've done a lot of research on it. On the day of our presentation, which was this past Tuesday, one of the people did not come, but she had submitted her slides to me, but I had like maybe roughly like an hour, but not even that, because my other classmates were presenting theirs, so I really didn't get to look at her slides. So when we got up there to present them, and we all had to present our own topic that we had, so I had to present her topic on diverticulitis and vomiting. So I did her topic, and then I did my topic of diabetes, and it ended up working out okay. Like, even though I didn't really know much about hers, like her information that she had on her slides was enough for me to be able to talk about it and at least seem like I knew what I was talking about. But I knew a lot about diabetes, and I presented my diabetes portion well, and I was the last one to go in our group project, because my thing was the last thing that was a part of that chapter that we were doing our research on. And we also registered for our classes that day. So while we were after class and we were waiting like in line to register for our classes and everything, because I go to a for-profit, so it's not like you register online or anything, and you don't really pick your classes, like they're picked for you, and you're just signing off like, yeah, this is what I'm taking. While I was waiting in line with a couple of my classmates, we were like talking about different things, and then some of our other classmates were coming up and they were like, Keisha, you guys did really well on your group project. Like, a lot of people came up to me and said that to me, and it just made me feel really good that they liked our group project, especially since I had been the group leader. It also made me feel good because I'm an older student, and I am older than a lot of my classmates. It's only like 2 people who are older than me, and one of them were in my group. So, but it made me feel good because I'm like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm trying, I am progressing. People think that I am doing great, so I'm happy. Like, I can't wait to see what our final grade is on it. But yeah, I'm happy about it, and that was exciting for me this week. Like I said, we registered for classes, and you guys know I go to a for-profit, so I take prereqs as well as nursing courses. Well, my next term starts on like September the 20th ish, somewhere around in there, like 21st, 22nd, or 3rd, somewhere around in there. It ends on like September the 9th, and then we have like a 2-week break. But like this term that I'm in right now ends like September the 9th, and then we have like a 2-week break, and then we come back. So next term, I will not be going to school just one day a week. I will not have any online classes. I'll be going to school Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But I have no nursing classes because, again, I'm in a for-profit. So I am taking my prereqs along with my nursing classes. So I have Anatomy and Physiology 1, Anatomy and Physiology Lab, and the A&P lecture course is like a 4-hour class, and then our lab is like 3 hours, and they're on separate days. That's why I go to school 3 days a week. And then my other course that I am taking is Med Math, which is like dosage calculations. I am not good at math at all. At all. But somebody in my household is. So my 17-year-old son, like, I'm going out of focus. My 17-year-old son is really good at math. So he ain't even 17. What the hell? He'll be 17 in 3 months. My 16-year-old son is really good at math. Like, really good at math. So I'm going to have to lean on him a little bit on helping me grasp concepts and helping me with my math. So next term I'm taking 3 classes, which is A&P lab. So that's like 1 class, but it's 2 days a week. And then dosage calculations. And I'm just excited. I'm ready for this term to be over though, like, because it just felt like everything, like, you know how they say that nursing school, like, bad things will happen to you in your life. Not bad things, like stressful things will happen to you in your life while you're in nursing school. They say that, correct? And you think like, okay, that's going to happen down the road. That happened to me the first week. Like, I broke my ankle the first week of nursing school, and I've been off work since the first week of school, and I only got 3 weeks left in this 11-week term. So I have not worked in so long. And then, you know, the whole thing with workers' comp, which it has finally been approved, and I will finally be getting compensation. So I'm happy about that. But, like, I'm thinking, you know, like, bad things or, like, stressful things ain't supposed to happen, like, the first term. That's supposed to be, like, down the road. But it happened to me in the first term. And honestly, it was stressful for me to get through this term. Even though my classes weren't necessarily all that hard, it just was stressful because I'm a mom. I have bills. And just the thought of not being able to do what I need to do, take care of what I need to take care of, was a lot of stress. Like, I thought about dropping out of this, like, I thought about leaving, like, week 3. Like, I need to just drop and just figure out what I need to do to make sure that me and my son are taken care of, and then I'll come back. But blessings be to my friends from all over who was like, nope, that's not an option. We got you. Let me help you with your car note. Let me help you with your rent. Let me make sure y'all got food. So I'm so thankful for my friends in my life who came through for me and my son in the last few months to make sure we was okay. And speaking of my son, he started school today. My baby is 16 and he went into his junior year of high school today. And I'm just like, I got 1 year left with him and then he's off to college. And even though I've been saying that, it just feels weird to know that it's really, like, that's really how it is. Yeah, my baby started school today. And he's just so smart. Like, he's taking 2 science classes this year. Like, not because he needs to, because he wants to. One of his science classes is an elective. He's taking physics as his 3rd science requirement. And then he's taking forensic science as an elective. So, yeah. My son is kind of intelligent. Don't know where he got it from because he didn't get it from me. Well, not science-wise. That's not my thing. But, yeah. I just wanted to come to y'all with a video, and it ended up being longer than I wanted it to be. I apologize. But I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on with me. I'm not going to lie to y'all and say I'm going to see y'all again next week, because it might be another 2 weeks before I post another video. Or it could be 3 weeks. I might not post a video until after the term is over, just to let you guys know what's going on with my term. Y'all see my Harlem Globetrotter shirt? I had to wear this to represent. Y'all, if y'all watching my previous videos, I talked about how I was on tour with them this last year for their tour that they do. I was their bus driver. And if I was still a full-time driver, even though my ankle is broke, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. But they are actually in New Jersey this weekend. I want to say Atlantic City and probably some other places. And it's the group that I normally drive, and I'm not their driver anymore. And I just wanted to represent for the Harlem Globetrotters because I love those guys. But again, as always, thank you for watching my videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if I'm not back with you next week, I'll definitely be back with you in 3 weeks to let you know how my term ended. Thanks again.